Good morning, everyone. It is L to the W, disabled veteran, daily vlogger, and avid car enthusiast, back with you today for another daily vlog. So if you haven't heard, you missed my other video. Yes, I am buying a brand new C8 Corvette, and I couldn't be more excited to be able to share this journey and everything with you. So those of you that know me, been around the channel, know I'm very hands-on. I do my own work, oil changes, things like that. So I'm not one of these guys with the supercar channels. I don't go buying a new car every other day. I work hard for what I got. So I think I'll be able to bring you a unique perspective of being hands-on and getting into the car. I'm going to try to really get into how this thing works and what things look like. So I'm just excited to bring you the car and the whole process. So yesterday I talked to Mike Davenport Chevy Dude, which is who I'm working with. He told me where I am on his list. Pretty excited. I'm down kind of low, and he expects some people to jump off because there's speculation of like a twin turbo Z06 or something coming out, and they want to wait on that. So he thinks some people might jump off. It'll bump me up. So that being said, he did not say this car exists or is coming out. Let me clarify. So he'd go jump the gun, talk to him, and say, hey, I heard this. He just says that's what people are thinking is going to happen. So that being said, we don't know when the orders are going to start going in. We don't know when production is going to start and delivery. Right now, it's assumed production will start in December for January deliveries. We shall wait and see. When he tells me something, I'll put it out on the channel. It's a great thing about doing a daily vlog right now is I will get it out to you as fast as possible, and it should be pretty quick. So yesterday he did send me all the options for the car, so it's pretty cool. I'm kind of torn. I'm really conflicted on one thing. I'm very disappointed in this. For the longest time, I always told myself, if I buy a new Corvette, I'm doing the museum delivery. I just always thought it was the coolest thing. You get like a little plaque in the car with your name and VIN number or whatever. And there's some other stuff that go along. I remember being in somebody's house. I don't remember why I was there, but they had the Corvette, and there's pictures, and there's this whole big thing about the museum, and we were talking about it, and I was like, that is freaking cool. But one option I want conflicts with this, and the only reason I can figure out is because it's dealer installed. So, and that would be the high wing. Myself, like a lot of people, aren't big fans of the crazy wing that's on the back, that really low, weird looking wavy thing. So they have a high wing, which granted, I've never been a fan of the really huge wings, but I do like the way this one looks from what I can see in the renderings on the builder, and I put pictures of it in my other video. Will a Camaro guy buy a Corvette? So check it out if you missed all that. I show some of the options. Wow, I'm conflicted. I know, granted, ACS Composites and other companies will make a wing. I might be able to go to Chevy and buy the wing. God only knows how expensive it's going to be because it's labeled Corvette. So I really have to make up my mind. Do I want the wing or the museum delivery more? It just really sucks to be put in that position. I'm like, dude, just stick the damn thing in the car. I'll bolt it on myself, man. You know, it's just bolts. There's no wiring. There's no lights. Throw it on the trunk. It just sucks. I hate that I have to even be into that thing. But so going through the list, there's a few things. I have to look and see what the prices are going to be on. There's some definites like the Z51 performance package. That's going to be a definite. Some things you can modify, like maybe the exhaust you can go aftermarket, but the close ratios of the transmission to get this thing 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds is part of that. The bigger brakes, which would be really expensive to probably upgrade later, so I'm definitely looking at that. And I'm looking at the 2LT because it's got some of the creature comforts that I want in a car, which is like the heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, heated mirrors, heads-up display. I'm not going to go through all the features, but there's like a whole list here of the differences between the 2 and the 1LT, which Chevy Dude did a whole big video on, and he went through kind of all that stuff. So, rear cross traffic alert, so if you're backing up it'll beep, and the lane change alert So pretty cool stuff, pretty average stuff that you kind of want in a car, especially when you have all your other cars. Like even my Cruze has a lot of this stuff. So that being said, I kind of like the 3LT. I like the two-tone blue seats. I don't like the whole interior being blue, so I just think the 3LT is going to be out of my price range. I'm really trying to stay at 70 or below on this car. I really can't afford much more than that, and I'm already having to sell car, so I can get some money down on this car and try to bring the financing down, because I'm not this big channel. I can't just go buy these things. And so we're going to do what we can. It's still going to be a nice car. It's going to be my car. It's going to be spec'd the way I want it. It's pretty cool. I've never actually just ordered a car like this. I've always just found one that fits most of what I want, and got a pretty good deal on it. This one will be probably the only car I've ever paid MSRP for, but that's fine. At least I'm not paying a big markup. I'm pretty excited about this whole system, this whole process and system. I'm excited to bring this to you. So oh, I wanted to mention on the thing with the Z06 and stuff like that, everybody's suspecting like a Zora model coming out. Now, I did see one thing with one of the camouflage cars. There was a little Zora face on one of the mirrors, so that was a pretty cool little tribute. But one thing I think everybody's missing, and everybody says this all the time, I don't know if there will be a Zora model. Maybe there will be, but I think maybe it'd be more like a commemorative thing, like my 50th. That's just me. I'm thinking. I don't know, but everybody, it struck me the second they said this, that you have your mode selectors, and then there's a Z mode. There's a button on the steering wheel called the Z mode. Zora, Z mode, Zora, Z mode. And everybody think that that button there is a tribute to Zora. You hit that button and it customizes the car the way that you want it. That way when you drive it, you can hit Z mode and whatever you want. If you want to put it in track mode with the muffler closed, or if you want to put it in sport with the muffler open and the suspension whatever way, or however you want to set it up, whatever the option, I don't know. I'll find out more when I get the car. Maybe that, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe that's just their tribute is the Z mode, but nobody ever said anything about Z mode in Zora. I really think that that's kind of their hidden, or maybe not even so much hidden, tribute to Zora, that you're going to have that Z right there, Z mode. I don't know, what do you think? I don't know if there'll be a whole car. Like I said, if it was, I don't know if it's going to be like a ZR1. Are they going to change the ZR1 to a Zora? I don't know. I mean, we're all just going to have to wait and see. Everything's speculation right now, but I really do think that Z mode is the tribute to Zora, or at least it's going to be one of the tributes to him. But I just find it, I've never heard anybody mention anything about Z mode. It just, I don't know, it just seems to make sense to me. Z for Zora, Zora mode. So, oh man, I think I need to get my ass outside and get some exercise and do something today. I've been cooped up in this house working on videos and ordering this car for a while. So I got to go work on today's vlog, and we're going to figure some things out. So see you next scene. You know, it might not snow here, but it sure does rain a lot. Oh, sorry everyone. I was planning on going for a bike ride to get some exercise, and then I was going to take the SS out. I was going to take some pictures so I can get her for sale, and then just going to drive and do some talking. And that's not going to happen. So I really need to, what I need to do now is post my videos at night, and then get out of the house first thing in the morning and get done what I need to get done, because this is like an everyday thing. Granted, this is fairly early. This is only like noon. Usually it waits till about 3 or 4. I'm sorry guys, I'm struggling. What I need to do is get enough footage, like the bigger channel, so I have continuous content. So if I have a day with nothing, I got something to put out. But oh, we'll see if this lets up. Man, after all that excitement, I realized that my dang sunroof was open on the Cruze, and I had to go take a run outside and close the sunroof, which is why I'm like freaking soaking wet and I have changed the shirt. But there's something I've been meaning to add to the video. So how many people kind of grew up on Fast and the Furious? Granted, for me, I really never went past number 1. I seen bits and pieces of the other one. It just, even the first one, admittedly, guys, as a car guy, was ridiculous. Like the floor pan falling out of the car, and then Vin Diesel gets in it and drives away, and no double clutching. What the hell double clutches? And you don't even double clutch a standard car transmission. It's for big trucks, man, which I happen to have a CDL and drive. But anyhow, there's a guy, he was the technical advisor on like the first 2 or 3 films. His name is Craig Lieberman. That's his channel right there. And I'll put a link down below. And he has some fascinating insights as to how they got the cars. A lot of them were like rented. Like the Supra, the orange one, was actually his. So they actually rented these cars and painted them and did a lot of other things. So he's got a lot of cool behind the scenes, some home video that he took of like, it's cool when you see like 5 of the green eclipses side by side and all this other stuff. So if you're into the Fast and Furious stuff, definitely go check out his channel. It's pretty entertaining. Like I say, he's got a lot of the great back behind the scenes type stuff. So I think you'll find it pretty interesting. Even if you're like me, wasn't like totally into the series. I mean, it was still a cool concept. Like I said, I just kind of lost. My dad was watching one time, and they're like airdropping cars that happen to land perfectly on a road. I was seriously like, in the military, we airdrop stuff all the time. We cannot land. We're not landing a damn Humvee dead square on some freaking road. It can't be, it's just ridiculous, some of the stuff. But the first one was pretty cool. I enjoyed it, even though a lot of it was kind of BS. But he'll actually tell you the stuff's BS, so it's pretty cool. Go check it out and let me know what you think. Rain, go away. It's been like this all day since I posted earlier. Just non-stop with this stuff, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the vlog here so I can go ahead and start working on it today. That way tomorrow morning I can go out and do some stuff. I actually have some personal things I need to take care of. I'll probably go into it tomorrow on the vlog about what I'm working on, but I have some things I need to take care of. So, talked to Mike Davenport earlier about the high wing for the Corvette, and he said what it is the dealer has to remove the entirety of the back bumper to mount this thing, and I'm not really a big fan of having the mechanics tear a brand new car apart. Now, granted, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure they're competent in what they do, and they do a fine job. I don't know if I really want to have that many more people have their hands on something this new. So, between that and the Corvette, the museum delivery, might just make my mind up on the get the small wing and wait for somebody else to create something. Plus, I was looking at a picture earlier of a blue Corvette, and with the blue wing on there, I saw one with the high wing, and I saw one with the actually painted blue wing, and just extra blue looks good. And hey, I did a search C8, and I'm just really kind of disenfranchised, I guess I want to say, that how many people are jumping on the bandwagon because it's the new hip thing. Nobody is like true to themselves anymore. Nobody wants to do their own thing. I've always been in my life like a Chevy GM guy. You can see it in my whole lineup. Trans Am, Cruze, Camaro, Grand National, the GTO, and the good guy, I got too many I can't keep track of. The Chevy SS. Granted, 2 of them are Holdens, but they wear the Chevy and Pontiac badges. And I get a Corvette because it's the brand that I've always driven, and the brand I'm going to stay with. It's a General Motors brand, and it's something that I want for myself. Do I think it's going to do good for the channel? Yes, I'm hoping it's going to draw in a lot of people, but that's not the reason I'm getting it. Again, because I'm truly excited about this car, and it's something that I want. I really like the way It's a car I think I can get in and out of easy from what I'm reviewing and seeing. You know, the older Vettes were kind of hard, so I stay true to myself. I'm getting something because I want it. You know, the GT500 Mustang came out and everybody's blowing up on it. I'm not a Mustang person. I don't have anything against Mustangs. I think they're great looking cars. But I'm just not a Ford person. That's why I have the Camaro. I like the Camaro. So just see everybody jumping ship, and we'll see how long the love affair lasts, I guess. But you know, anyhow, go ahead and wrap up the vlog there. So, man, getting the C8, can't wait. We're gonna dig into this thing, and we're gonna show you the parts, bits, and everything. We're not gonna pay people to work on it. We're gonna do it ourselves here on this channel, unlike the rest. So that being said, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You want to make sure you watch me pick up this car, watch all the stuff we're going to do to it, what I can afford to do to it. So you're going to help me grow this channel, so we got money and stuff coming in to go ahead and do some fun stuff with this car. So like, shares, comments, subscribe, help this veteran out as I share my life and my love of cars. And we will see you on C8 delivery day and tomorrow for another vlog. Thanks for watching. Can I come in? Oh, I didn't say leave.